It was a few weeks ago, coming to the end of summer. I was working in this particular area, doing really well, selling lots of books. Decided, okay, let's call it a day. I decided to go home. Wait for the bus, get on the bus. While I'm on the bus, the phone rings, answer it. It sounds like it's an old lady and I can't hear properly, and then they put the phone down. A few minutes later the phone rings again. This time it sounds like a boy. And he's saying, are you the lady that was selling the books? I said, yes. And he said, well, I would like a copy. Fantastic. So I said, where do you live? Because I knew where I'd been. And he gave me the address. He said, I think it's number 26 so-and-so road. And I said, well, are you sure or you think? Because I don't want to get there and it's the wrong road. No, I know it's number so-and-so. So I got off the bus. When I got off the bus, I was crossing over and I came across a gentleman who was coming out of his van, going towards his shop, and he turned around and said to me, hi, I know this is going to sound a bit funny, but would you mind if I took your photograph? Because I'm a builder, as you can see, but I take photographs as a hobby. Would you mind? And I said, that's okay, yeah, you can take some photographs. So he took some photographs of me, and then he said to me, you know, where are you going? And I told him what had happened, and I'm going back towards the area I was going to. And he said, you know, I'm going in the same direction. Now, I know you have to be careful of people, but I'm one of these people, I can pick up on people, and I sort of can tell whether, you know, I'm going to have a problem or not. So he went to go and get what he needed, and he did. He gave me a lift further down the road, but then he was sharing about how he used to suffer with depression. And one of the things was, he was told, he was given advice to do something artistic, so he decided to take photographs. And he was told to take a photograph of someone who looks a little bit different every day. And so what that did, it made him want to go out every day, and he had to talk to people that he didn't know to ask for permission to take photographs. And he said that as he was doing this, his depression began to subside and slowly disappear. And he was even saying that he was on a TV show actually talking about it, or they wanted to put him on a TV show to talk about it, but I think he said that he was a bit nervous and didn't go ahead with it. So I gave him my card. It's got all my Instagram and social media details on there, and he said he was going to put it on his Instagram page, which he did, because the very next day he showed me what he had done, and he had tagged me all the people that are following him, so it was really encouraging. And then anyway, I went back to the place, and I don't remember speaking to someone at that particular door, and someone did come to the door and said, I'm sorry, there's no one of that name that lives there. And I thought, okay, so obviously the person was playing games. But it wasn't a waste of time, because I met that other gentleman and it was really interesting talking to him, you know, and so sometimes things happen for a reason. But I do want to say, you know, don't just get into anybody's cars. I don't want to encourage you to get into strangers' cars and things like that. It's only because with me, I can pick up on character, and I do somehow know whether I'm going to be safe or not. And it's something that I hardly do, but this guy, he was just so sincere. I knew I'd be safe, but I just wanted to say that just in case, you know, someone says, oh my goodness, you know. And because I said I got into a car, I did that. No, that's not what I'm saying. Just be very careful. It's not good to get into strangers' cars. I thought I'd just tell you that. But anyway, before I go, don't forget to comment on my page, Welcome Rosalind Roberts, to like and even share. Don't forget to press the notification button so that all the videos that I do come up and running straight to you. Take care. See you soon.